I have just been absolutely blown away by the beauty of this softness that you get in a sailboat, that you're just sitting on the water. It's a lulling sense when you're sleeping in your fabulous bed at night to hear the creak of the mast and to just lie there and go to sleep.
Many people want to come here and experience the best of Thailand. The thing is, with this vessel, we're able to take them to places where there are no hotels. The Surin and Similan Islands are national parks and protected, so we can actually bring people from all over the world to see some of these spectacular preserved sites. And you have an opportunity to walk on pristine powder white beaches with absolutely clear turquoise water, fantastic rock formations, topped off by gorgeous green rainforest. It can't be beaten.
This is the first time I've been out to sea on a boat, let alone anything as glamorous and beautiful as the Siam Junk. And I can't believe the experience. The amazing horizons, the wildlife, the islands and the peace, and we've only been here for 24 hours and I feel like I've been on holiday for a month. It's absolutely wonderful.
I came to Thailand on a vacation and I fell in love with the place, and it's very easy to do. The food is fantastic, the weather's wonderful, the people are superb. What's not to like? And the scenic beauty of the place, the actual landscape and so on, I think is unparalleled.
When I first got onto the boat, the warmth and hospitality of the crew, the delightful team who welcomed me with their typical Thai smile, who helped me down with my cases to the room. And when I walked through that door and saw that room, I said to myself, wow, I'm in heaven. This has got to be the most fantastic room I've ever stayed in. From the outside, the boat looks like a good, sturdy teak boat, and you don't really expect the refinements that you get when you walk through that door and see the beautiful bedding, the silks, the wonderful amenities, the shower, air conditioning.
We have 5 suites below deck. They're very large rooms. The headroom is some 2.4 metres. The idea was to make it feel like you're in a home rather than being on board a boat in a cabin. We've geared the boat up to bring on board either small groups of 12 people for overnight, for longer periods, and also for meetings and maybe incentive packages for up to 60 people on board to have a party and enjoy the unique opportunity of being here in Thailand on board this wonderful boat. This voyage, in terms of a romantic voyage, is ideal for perhaps a honeymoon couple who want a few guests with them, who want to take some of the family away as part of the celebration of their wedding. You can't find a more romantic location in the world. And with the boat itself as well, with candlelight and the subtle lighting we have on the deck and also in the rooms as well, it really does feel like you're in your own little romantic bubble as you go through some of this wonderful scenery. We try to put in some really nice added sense of being in Thailand with some of the fabrics we've used, like the silks and some of the cushions, and also the carvings in the room. In Thailand, wood carving is traditional artisan employment. It's a way that people express the art and their local culture, and it's been a tradition for centuries, and we've chosen to use a lot of those carvings on the boat to help people feel that they are really experiencing part of Asia. Thailand is exotic and is very, very different to how most Westerners view the world. And for your first time here, it's good to be with some people who can help you really understand and appreciate the culture that's here. And that's something which we try to help our clients with when they come on board the boat, and it's usually appreciated very much indeed.
As a traveller myself, I've visited many countries, and this is probably the safest place I've ever visited.
Safety is our number one requirement for the clients who come on board, and we designed the boat with that specifically in mind. We also have better than the standard safety equipment that's required by the Thai government, and that's because we recognise that our clients are coming from Europe, from the United States and other parts of the world that have higher safety standards than are prevalent in the country here.
A lot of people might be worried about being seasick, as you know, it's a worry that we all have, but it's completely unjustified because the boat's so solid that it doesn't feel like you're really on a boat. There's only a little bit of movement and beautiful wood around you.
Everything that we bring on board the boat is safe to consume. The water, the ice, everything. We make sure that it's provided from good, secure providers. For people who really enjoy fresh food, particularly fresh seafood, you can't beat the Andaman Sea, which is where we're based. And our captain quite often will call up a local fishing boat, and we'll actually go to the fishing boat to get the fish that's just been caught available for barbecued meals in the evening or for lunch for the clients who are on board the boat. You can't actually get any fresher than that.
The food and drinks are plentiful, and the like local delicacies, the seafood is amazing, and the hot spicy chilies are out of this world.
Wonderful fresh vegetables with every meal, rice, noodles, really your choice is limitless.
For the early risers who are keen to get up around 6:30 in the morning, they can get up and watch the sun actually coming up over the horizon, have a cup of coffee or maybe a fruit juice and relax on the deck. We usually serve breakfast shortly after that, around 7 o'clock, so even for early risers, we can offer a very nice start to their day.
Thailand takes your heart away. The people, the food, the sun, the skies, the waters, the wildlife. In one day here I've seen 2 massive turtles, a whale shark, numerous fish that I don't even know the names of. That's why I like Thailand.
We're here at Similan Islands. Beautiful morning, crystal clear water, 20-30 metre visibility, fish everywhere.
For people who are into scuba or snorkeling or even just swimming and just looking at what the natural environment offers here, we have turtles, we have whale sharks, we have white dolphins, we have an enormous range of marine life because we have these protected marine reserves. Some of the best parts of Thailand have been protected by the government. They've turned them into these wonderful marine parks. They won't allow development. There are no hotels, or there's very, very limited development on those islands, and that allows the marine life or the wildlife to exist and not be exploited or polluted in the way that so many other tourist areas and tourist attractions become ruined.
I think it's for many people actually. I think it's for people if first of all if they've got a love of the sea, but also if they want to experience something for the first time. Maybe they're nervous of going on an ordinary boat trip. This has got such an amazing sense of serenity.
The boat is not for a budget traveller. It's not for people who want to come here on a shoestring. It's for people who want to treat themselves perhaps to the vacation of a lifetime, for professionals, people who work very hard during the year and they feel they deserve to experience something like this, something spectacular. I've been here for 5 years now and I am so in love with Thailand. I just think the whole environment, the people, everything comes together, and I don't think I'll ever leave.